Hi Yasmin, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota, just doing a quick little video tour for you. I unfortunately couldn't reach you over the phone, so like I said, just thought I'd do a little bit of a walk around for you on our beautiful 2023 GWN Haval Jolion Ultra in the hybrid, sitting here in front of me with only a touch over 10,000 kilometres for only $33,990 drive away. Currently being one of the single cheapest in all of Australia at the moment. This thing's just unreal value. Single owners, so private owners here in Queensland, here in Cairns in fact, and yeah, full service history the whole way through as well, so literally just for those 10,000 Ks. So understand you're probably down south, don't let that stress you. We're actually incredibly fortunate up here. We're actually, like I said, Pacific Toyota, so we're up in Cairns, and we're the second largest used car yard in all of Australia for Toyota. We're actually number one on the whole eastern side. We turn over a little bit over 250 vehicles every month. You can see all our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there. I've even got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road. This is 235 where I am at the moment. And as you can see, we are absolutely jam-packed in there at the moment as well. Plenty going on down here. So, like I said, the whole idea of this video, I just want to take you through in a bit more detail than what you can obviously just see from the photos online. All our cars, because we do have such a massive big turnover of 250 cars every month, we don't touch anything that's been flood damaged, hail damaged, or anything like that too. So being a Toyota and Lexus dealer, the criteria that we have for our cars is very, very strict. So I've got to have full service history, the whole works. So as you can see, obviously no damage or anything to the roof. There's a tiny little bit of dust up there. It's the joys of having these shade sails. As soon as we get a bit of rain, the dust up there drops down onto the cars. And so we get them detailed again before we send it down to you. So depending on where you are, if you're in Brisbane, I can have it there in 3 days for you. If you're interstate, there's no worries at all too. We can assist with that as well. We have about sort of 4 or 5 trucks that come every week between us and Brisbane, so don't let that stress you. We can get it anywhere for you. So looking super tidy across the actual bonnet itself. Can't really see anything along there either. And that beautiful nice blue fleck through the paint there as well. All that sparkling. Can't see anything along the bonnet. Looking really tidy through there. Beautiful HID lights there as well. All the chrome grills are really tidy. Couple, that's just a little bit of dirt again. Looking very tidy through here. Now I did tilt the wheels out for you because I wanted you to be able to see the treads and everything as well. But as you can see, those wheels look like they're in really good condition. And brand new tyres here as well. So that's your little indicators on the inside there. So absolutely stacks of tread left in there for you. And even in behind, through the suspension and everything, pretty much brand spankers. Again, just a couple little bits of dirt along there, but again, they'll get cleaned off before we send it down to you. So it looks like a little tiny little mark just there, a little tiny little sort of chip sort of thing. This wheel seems to be in really good nick as well. Again, brand new tyres the whole way through. Incredibly tidy all the way around here. That's just all bits of dust. You obviously got your little blind spot monitors on the mirrors there too, so that as soon as people are in your blind spots, they're going to light up. You got the weather protectors here for you as well. We've got the sunroof up there too. Beautiful black with the silver interior, with the little sort of fake wood grains through the inside. Electric windows obviously the whole way around. Floor mats all through here too, genuine carpet ones. USB ports, accessory plugs, everything on the inside there as well for you. And the manual adjustments for the car seats here. Pretty good nick through the inside. Same thing across the dash and everything there as well. Like I said, it was a private owner here in Cairns. They originally purchased it down south. But yeah, like I said, so this thing's joy of the hybrids with these guys. You only got to service them once a year, or every 15,000 kilometers. So I'll just skip to the service history. Where is it? There it is. So first service has been done here in Cairns at Cairns Cars. So they're the actual Haval dealer here in Cairns. So first service at July this year on the 18th at 9,800 kilometres. So I'm not due again till I reckon about probably 25,000 Ks or July next year. So cut doesn't get any better than that. You got the full Haval service history there for you. And no window tint on the back window. That is just privacy glass. It's a little bit darker than the normal stuff in the actual normal windows, but it's not actually tinted or anything. But again, we can do all that in-house for you. Child locks all down the bottom there on both rear doors. A couple very faint little marks there from people's sort of shoes. You got obviously the floor mats all carpeted, velcroed in there. USB ports in the back. Little anchor points here as well. Obviously the 60-40 split for these guys. So that one comes down. So we've got 1, 2, 3 child anchor points across the back there. Super tidy through the inside. As we come to the back for you, fuel inlets just on the back here as well. Little tiny little stone chip just there. Very tidy on the rest of that wheel as well. Brand new tyres again, all the way around. All the rear parking sensors across the back here. Even got the beautiful tow bar on the back there as well. Okay, very clean on the inside here. So one little tiny chip just there. Not bad otherwise. We've got all the parcel shelves, everything as well. Like I said, 3 child anchor points all across there for you. Now obviously being the hybrid, we don't have any spare tyre for this one. So they actually come with a little breakdown set here as well. So if you get a breakdown, that actually injects a gel in there for you. Because underneath, we've actually got your battery and everything all in the back here, in the rear instead. So that just sits back down in place. Now the beauty of this being a private owned vehicle, and again, the sort of criteria that we get. So you've got 2 genuine keys here as well, so all the central locking. So that one works perfectly. And so does that one as well. So 2 working keys there for you, central locking. That'll release the boot and that'll set the alarms off for you. Okay, very tidy down this side. Obviously with such low kilometres, it's exactly what you'd expect. Just in the driver's side here for you. And through the rear. Okay, very tidy on the inside of those seats. And finally just down the driver's side here for you. A little tiny. No, that's just a little bit of dirt that's coming off with my fingernail. Keyless entry on both these front doors. You can actually lock and unlock the car from here as well. So you push that one, it's going to lock it. And then as soon as you have your hand on the inside, it's going to unlock that for you as well. Build plates and everything just here. A couple tiny little marks there on the driver's side again. Just some people's shoes and that. All the master controls up this side, electric adjustments for the seats, height adjustments, the whole works all through here too. So basically foot on the brake, got a little start stop button over this side. We've got all the mirror controls up on the right hand side, so we've got all the master controls on the driver's side here for you. So central locking up in the corner, so you can lock the car from there. All the window controls, so the left and the right side, you just adjust from obviously that little toggle like so, from the left and the right side of the mirrors. All your window controls, window locks, downhill descents, traction controls, adjustments for the pitch of the headlights. So you can actually angle the headlights at different angles as well with that little scroll there button. And your obviously your brightness for the displays and everything like that too. Beauty of these high-tech new cars, you've actually got this little reader up here, so it's going to read your face and everything as well. So if you start to get too distracted or start to get tired, the car's actually going to basically tell you to pull over and everything as well. So it's a really safety system there as well, but you can adjust it all if you don't like it. Otherwise, you've got a whole bunch of different options through the inside here. This car does have lane departure. It does have the forward collision controls, all that kind of stuff as well. So if somebody in front of you jumps on the brakes while you're driving and you don't react, the car will react for you. If you start to drift over the lanes, it will react for you as well. You can see the little heads-up display there too. So there's a little display there as well. The camera's just not focusing, but basically you've got your speedo and the signs around you will show the speed limit of where you're driving, and the digital speedo up on the glass there as well. So it's a heads-up display. It's pretty cool. We've got these cool as 360-degree cameras up here as well. So you've got a massive big screen up on this side. A heap of different little options that you can navigate between on the sides depending on how you like them, to personalize to everything to depending on what you're doing. Now as we've got the normal cameras here and that, one of the cool little things on this side here, so you've got obviously the rear one, so it makes it nice and easy to back up the trailers and that. And then we've got cameras on the front, under each mirror and the back, and it stitches together this 360 view for you. So we click this image and we've got all these different cameras around the place, and that will actually give you all these different angles depending on where you're driving and what you want to see around the car as well. So it gives you this total live view as soon as you go into reverse for you. So very cool little feature. To go into reverse, we've got this beautiful, they've copied these off your Range Rovers and the high spec cars. So foot on the brake obviously, we've got drive on the right, reverse on the left and neutral in the middle, and then park is that button there. So as long as the foot's on the brake, push that button at any time while you're stationary, it's going to put you into park. As you can see, that's illuminated. And then obviously the handbrake's going to come on automatically. If you do want to change the handbrake, you can electronically control it from here as well. You can put in the brake too. And we basically toggle this over. So that's now in reverse. Spin it that way, that puts you in drive, and that's now neutral as well. So you can navigate between those, and of course park at any time there as well. You got an automatic hold there as well. So basically, while you're in drive, it's going to hold the car in place. So that good for construction sites and things like that. Give your foot a little rest, rather than having to put it into park and handbrake every time. A bunch of storage on the inside there as well. We've got this beautiful little sunroof up here, also little sunny holders at the top there, but it's controlled from this little one there. So you basically close at the moment, open that one up. It's a huge, massive, big sunroof up there. You can control these as well, so you can close that up a bit there too. And obviously the sunroof as well, so all control from the front here, all electronic for you as well. So you just got these two little levers on the inside there, and that's him. You've got obviously visors with double lights, same thing on the driver's side here too. It's a little service sticker, like I said, not due for about 24,000 Ks or next year. We've got a massive big screen up here. We've got adaptive, we've got Android Auto, we've got Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth for your music, absolutely everything, climate controls, everything from all up here. There's stacks and stacks of different safety and personalization stuff that you can go through on the car and how you want it set up. Otherwise, your little home button's going to bring you to this one every single time. So your music, your FM, all that kind of stuff controlled from up there as well. So heated seats, absolutely everything for you. So I think that is pretty much everything on the inside here. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah. So what I will do for 2 seconds is I do want to show you under the bonnet real quick as well. So we got the bonnet releases just up under there, that little orange one. Beautiful day here in Cairns. So incredibly quiet being the hybrid as well. So basically just navigates between the hybrid section and your petrol motor. So you still fuel it up like a normal car, still runs off the petrol, everything as well. But it just saves you the incredible amount of fuel jumping between them when it needs to. So it just does it automatically. You just drive it like a normal car. But you get about 5 litres to the 100, and you can see how incredibly quiet it is in here as well. It uses the engine to charge the battery. It makes life super nice and efficient for you. You've got these beautiful, massive, big daytime running lights on there as well. And that's pretty much everything. So thank you so much for your inquiry, and cannot wait to hear your feedback soon, because these things are hard to find, and this is cheap as chips.